Good evening. It is time for a night stream. Y'all excited? Y'all ready? I just kind of want to chill and play tonight, so we're going to be doing some Heroes of the Storm because I love this game. It's nice and chill. I can play it if I can finally play and see chat and talk to you all at the same time, so I'm very excited to be able to do that. If you all have been with me since the days of playing on TikTok, you'll know I gave up a lot of these games because I couldn't play with you all. So this gives me a chance to be able to read chat and still play games. So I'm really excited to get to do this. Really excited to be live again. It's been a while since I've gotten to be live because of work and all that. So excited to see everyone again. If you don't know the game, I am playing as Deckard Cain, a healer from the Diablo series. And as you can see here, we've got Warcraft hero, Starcraft hero, Warcraft, Starcraft, Warcraft, Diablo, and Starcraft. So a good mix of heroes from all across the different universes. So that's what we're going to do. Dragon Ghost is here. First one in. Welcome in, Dragon Ghost. Excited to have you here. Sorry, I just had to adjust my sound here. Also, I should have a bunch of new emotes you guys can get. I thought they were all up already, but I just got an email that they were approved. So if you're interested in emotes, there should be a whole bunch of new emotes ready for you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How are you doing, though, Dragon? I know that the final stuff was weighing on you. Did you get it figured out with your professor, or did you make a plan? Ooh. Might be a tad loud. Oh, no. There we go. Started missing a lot of streams. That is okay. I haven't been streaming a lot this week because of work, so you have not missed all that much. I'm doing okay. Emmy is doing pretty good too. It's been a long week. I think we're finally doing a little bit better.
Nicely done.
Sorry, sound again. I know that the millennial depression was hitting us. The whole we never get to do anything. Life is just about all work and no play, but I think we're getting past that. I think we finally get to do some fun stuff this weekend that we've been wanting to do, so I think we're really excited for that. The professor didn't talk to you about upping your grade at all? Really? I know some are super strict, but that's a 0.5%, right? That's barely anything. There should be no problem with upping that one just a little bit, right? You couldn't even call that favoritism, right? That's just like 0.5%, not even 0.5, it's 0.05, right? It's nothing. Barely nothing. All right, let's see if we can set up a base down here without getting taken out. All right, nice. Well, hopefully it works out. I mean, it will work out. Everything works out one way or another, right? So, hopefully. That's what you thought was half a point. She's been having to have a lot of students ask for her to raise her grade. I mean, that's a diss on the professor, right? I know that there's this whole idea, especially I've seen in colleges, where it's a lot of people fail my classes, therefore I'm a good professor. But isn't it the opposite? If no one can pass your courses, doesn't that mean you're a bad professor? If a lot of students have to repeat your classes or fail them, then you're not doing a good job teaching. But there's this idea that's oh, that professor's super hard to pass their class, so they must be a good professor, when it couldn't be farther from the truth, in my opinion. But I guess it makes it prestigious, I guess. If you only pass so many students, you're seen as prestigious. Maybe that's what it is, but it's never made sense to me. Never made sense.
Incinerate all who oppose this realm's rebirth.
Nice, we won the objective. And you're still sitting at a B, so it's not worth the stress. Definitely. I mean, what's that saying? C's get degrees? Like, I know it's not what you're looking for, but whether you get an A, a B, or a C, if you still pass the class and you still get your degree, then in the grand scheme of things, I guess it doesn't matter too much. People got kicked out because they refused to do the speaking, or I guess they had to leave. I mean, I get that. Public speaking is not everyone's favorite thing in the world, and I understand that to a degree. Oh, I'm dead. So you can't quite see it here. Maybe if I hold it up. I got a Saint Waffle shirt in. So I'm really excited to have my own merch. I get to rep the Saint Waffles gear. And if I test it out and like it, then maybe I'll make some more. I can see it being it's one of those things where the blame doesn't help, right? If people are failing, then we need to help them. It doesn't matter whose fault it is. The whole point of school, is to help people. So assigning blame does little to ease the pain. I love the shirt too. I'm very happy with the shirt, and I'm actually wearing a special rosary too. I can't wait to show off more. Emmy got it for me for Easter, but it's got Crusader helmets for the beads, so it looks like a Saint Waffle rosary, and it's waffle colors. So I'm very excited for all this stuff. I know I'm not supposed to be material, but I love my rosaries. Ooh, it's a good kill right there. Nice. No. Oh, come on. Get him. No.
The shrines are ready for the taking.
That was pretty good still. We came out ahead, so I'll take it. Oh, the anxiety has been so bad today. I know if anyone struggles with anxiety out there, man, I'm feeling it so bad today. You've been going to the tutoring center as much as you can to get help, but it just makes it more difficult with work. Yeah, that's the part that never makes sense about like college and all that, right? If you have to work to go to college, then your grades are going to suffer because you can't focus on the degree because you're too busy working, but you have to work to be able to go to college. So how do you balance that? It's such a hard question. And it's one of those things that it just shouldn't be, right? We shouldn't live in a world where you have to focus on school at the same time as trying to work and all that, right? You should be able to do one at a time, but if you don't want to be in debt for the rest of your life, well, then I guess you only get that. Jiraiya is here. Welcome in, Jiraiya. My day was hard. I had a lot of anxiety today that's still with me. It's like this. I never had a word for it, and then once I heard the word, I was like, "Oh, that's a perfect description." Like it's so perfect of brain fog, mental fog, where it just constantly feels like there's something clouding my head. Like there's just something there. I don't know what it is, but it's like my brain is in a fog and I can't see through the fog. And then someday it was someone, I think it was just Emmy, was just like, "Yeah, that's mental fog. That's brain fog. That's normal with anxiety." I was like, Is that what it's called? Is it that simple? Is it just brain fog? Like, that's such a perfect and eloquent explanation for what it is. And that is my main symptom. That just impacts me so bad. It's all I feel some days is just this brain fog that never leaves. And it makes it so hard to concentrate and so hard to do anything. And I wish it would go away, but That's my cross to bear now is the brain fog apparently, so hopefully someday I can learn to control it a little bit better and get rid of it, but for now, that is what it is. Emmy with the gift subs out there. Thank you, Emmy. Thank you so much. This stream brought to you by Emmy. Out here sponsoring me. I'm going to hit the payout, and the payout is going to be 100% from her supporting me. So it's going to be basically her giving the stream money to give me money, but I'll count it as a win. Hope that makes your day better, Dragon Ghost Star. That's adorable, Emmy. Thank you. The other thing that I've been doing a whole lot here lately is I've been listening to a lot of apologetic books and learning a lot about the faith and all that, and it's been a lot of fun. And something that's really just kind of stood out to me that makes so much sense, and it's so simple, I can't believe I didn't think of it, but it makes so much sense, is the argument of we must have just invented God. And so the argument this person was making, their name is Scott Hahn, was making against it was if... Apparently my sounds work. Thank you, Emmy, for testing out my sounds. I didn't think that was actually set up, so that's good to see. So Scott Hahn does this book that was about if God was made up, if Christians just wanted to invent God. So if we pretend for a moment that we're just inventing God because we want to invent God to talk about him. Okay. If God was invented, why would Christians make up God the way that you did? In theory, if you were making up your own God to make up your own religion, why would you make him this all-powerful being that watches you and continually judges you and basically judges you as sinners? That doesn't make sense, right? If you were going to make up your own God, you would want them to be pleased with you, or they would justify your actions, and yet we see the Christian God does not justify our actions. In fact, more often than not, we find ourselves as either hypocrites or sinners in those eyes. So it's a great argument for why we couldn't possibly just make up God, because it wouldn't make sense to make up God in such a way that would put us constantly at a disadvantage, where we're constantly having to better ourselves. And what religion would someone want to make up where it's like, I'm going to suffer a whole lot and I'm going to, be crucified and I'm going to be hated, and that isn't what a human would make up, right? Like if you were going to make up a religion for your benefit, it certainly would not be to be hated and have to undergo all these horrible things, right? There would be benefits to it, and often people don't find those benefits to it. So it was a really compelling argument from Scott Hahn on why God could not just be simply made up. In fact, if we look at making up a God, you would look to maybe even like the modern day non-theistic Satanism, which I understand, they say they're non-theistic, so they don't believe in the devil, but their religion would more closely resemble something someone would make up to be a better person, because it's easier. It's not as judgmental. It's about bettering yourself. It's about respecting your rights. It's about doing so much for yourself and to better the world and the community. And that would be something that you would make up to benefit from, right? So that makes sense as a man-made religion, because it doesn't constantly judge you as unworthy, bad, sinful, and needing help. It, in fact, is the opposite. So, oh, come on. Oh, almost. So, again, it's just a really compelling argument. You have a question for Emmy? I think she's still here. I think Emmy's still here. Sorry, I was going on a little bit of a rant there, so I've been not as great about watching chat. Swaddle made it. Hello, Swaddle. Welcome to the stream. Nice. Great play. Have you ever heard of Rummy? I've been listening to his, and they helped me with anxiety and depression. I haven't heard of that, but I might have to look into that because, like I said, today has been a very bad anxiety day, and I wish very much for it to go away. And unfortunately, I have a double whammy of anxiety because I have anxiety and then I have medical anxiety, and they feed into each other where it's like, my head doesn't feel okay. I've got brain fog. That brain fog obviously is because of diabetes, because of medical anxiety, and they just kind of play into each other. And I'll tell you, that is not a good combo. That is not a fun combo. That they just kind of play off each other constantly. All right. That was a good play. We got some good plays in there. I see my chat is not working as much while I'm playing this game, so I'm going to have to reevaluate that once I'm over. Like I said, I was playing this one mostly for fun today because I just wanted a nice, relaxing stream because of all the other stuff going on. But I also want to be able to chat with you guys and see you guys, so might have to figure that out some more. Ooh, come on. Nice. Triple kill. But as you guys saw, Emmy played a sound. I got a sound bar working up, so if you want to play some sounds, all the sounds are made original by me for you guys to play with. So I got one more fun little thing set up for the stream. Lose Yourself helps a lot. Isn't that an Eminem song? Pretty sure that's an Eminem song. Or is that Just Lose It? No, I think that's an Eminem song. It has been a while since I've listened to Eminem, admittedly. He doesn't quite have the same oomph that he did when I was a teenager, you know?
Another chance to prove yourself worthy. Do not spawn
The favorite book made you cry? In a good way? Or just like a wow kind of way? Lose Yourself is by Rummy. Oh, come on. Heal. There we go. There we go. We got this. I think we're going to win right here. Yep, I think so. I think this is it. Boom. 15-minute win. Good game. I'm getting good enough at this game that I can just chat and look around and not actually have to pay attention to the game. Oh, you're not sure what the question is? I think you missed it. I think they posted the question a little while ago. Hydrate? And stretch. And boom goes the dynamite. Sadly, I only know that from Family Guy, but I'm sure that's a quote from something else, but I'm too young to know it. Thank you for the stretch. All right, so since we got a second before the next game starts, see if I can get this up in the camera good enough for you guys to see. So this is the rosary. I'll have to put like a picture somewhere else for you guys to see, but these little beads here are Crusader helmets, like my Saint Waffle helmet, and you can see it's white and gold color like buttered waffles. And okay, that's good image quality. So you can see like the little Crusader beads, the waffle colors. This is my Saint Waffle rosary, and it is absolutely wonderful. I wear it every single day. Emmy got this for me for Easter to support me, and it is literally my favorite rosary, my favorite thing to wear every single day. So, Saint Waffle rosary, and once more for the people who didn't get to see, you can see Saint Waffle shirt. So yeah, I'm really happy with both of these. so happy I like it. I absolutely love it. I could not be happier with it. All right, we got the hard quest of actually having to win some games, so I'm going to play as a good character. Excuse me, to get a win here. All right, so the question is, I want to send you guys tea from my favorite tea company, but I wanted to see if I couldn't order and have it sent straight to you guys instead of being sent to me and waiting for it to be sent to you. Oh, that's sweet. I'm always excited to try new tea. I have been going through so much tea and decaf coffee at work this week. Like I said, I'm trying to be Christ to my coworkers, and they are stepping on every single last one of my nerves that I have. So, yeah. That call to be ever forgiving, ever patient, and ever loving is a challenge, and that is a daily challenge, an hourly challenge, sometimes a minute by minute challenge to have that patience and be that good. But the good news is, even if I fail, God is forgiving and will give me another chance, right? So. All right, if you guys don't know, I'm playing as Junkrat from Overwatch. So he's got a bunch of moves that you shoot little explosive bombs everywhere. And you can like throw an explosive on the ground and launch yourself in the air. So that's who I'm playing as this time. Only if you let me send something in return. I think that's fair. Oh, Emmy, can you check and see if you had access to the new emotes? Can you show off the new emotes I put in there? Upside down control. I can't do an upside down controller. I'm on mouse and keyboard. I'll have to give you that money back because I can't do that one. But can you check and see if the new emotes are up? Because there should be a whole bunch of new emotes for everyone to enjoy. Upside down mouse and keyboard. I don't know how to do that. Oh, you got all the emotes. Look at all those emotes. You got the cat's things too. Well, one of our kitties is very naughty and does not deserve a gift because he ran out the door today when he was not supposed to. So we were talking about having a Pet of the Week award, and he is definitely the loser this week for running outside, and now we're going to have to be worried about him and all that for a while again. So I am very unhappy that he decided to go try and be free because he is not a free kitty. Left-handed mouse. I don't know if y'all have ever seen my setup, but it is a mess of wires and other problems. I don't think I can move my mouse to my left hand without causing more crossing of wires. You wish this was on the Switch? I would be so happy if this was on the Switch. And like Pokemon Unite is on the Switch, right? So it could be done. This deserves to be on the Switch. I know it's an old game now. I know that it's from 2016, so it's old and out of style, but it is my favorite sort of MOBA game ever. So, ooh, looks like top needs some help. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, that's not good. I am dying. Emmy is one step closer to getting her Switch, which I really hope means we can play No Man's Sky together. Oh, I love those emotes. All those emotes turned out so well. I would share the artists, but I'm not sure if they want me to share them because they usually do commissions, but they also close their commissions often because they are way too popular. So I'll have to ask them if they're okay with me sharing because they deserve to be shared for all the wonderful work they do. There we go. Let's scare that guy off. Okay, let's see if we can get this. All right. Let's see. Can we get this? Yes. Okay. We got this. And And boom. Objective 1. Yeah, Faulty Overlord is the artist. Sorry, I didn't know if she wanted to have her name shared or not, but she is a phenomenal artist who created some very excellent art. And I'm probably going to get some more. If you guys get me to the next emoji slot, I will definitely commission some more, or maybe even get some of your guys' art out here as emotes. And if I win the Eevee run, then definitely going to have to throw the Eevee... get an Eevee emote, because I kind of want to do as many Nuzlockes as I can with different things like that, and just have like different badges from here's my Bidoof run, and here's my Eevee run, and here's all, you know, my different runs, and it kind of sounds like a blast. So if y'all know any other Pokemon after the Eevee run that would be fun to do in a run, I'm all ears for ideas on that. Oh, you're almost done with Tiny Tina? I saw a little bit of the art on Tiny Tina today. The coloring in you did was phenomenal. All right, let's throw this down here. Put some traps in. Okay, lead them out. Oh, man. Okay. We're halfway done with the game, too. I think we're about halfway. I just hit level 21 or 22, so I think that's halfway through, because level 40 is max level, but also it's got, like, Paragon levels that once you're, like, max level, you're never fully the max level, so I don't know if we're actually halfway done or if it's, like, a fake halfway point. I can't wait to see. You had to go buy more charcoal because you're using so much charcoal. The coloring looks great on it, though, so the charcoal is worth it for sure. All right, we won another objective, so that is so awesome. Done with it tomorrow. I'm so excited to see it. Your art is so good. Oh, and if you want more squirrel pictures, so apparently a bunch of baby squirrels were just born at a park near us, so we're going to go here soon and go see all the new baby squirrels at the park, because someone had TikTok with like 5 or 6 squirrels all surrounding them, and it was super adorable, and I really, really want to go see the baby squirrels. So if you're into squirrels, more squirrel art coming soon, because I love squirrels. Oh, that guy's getting away. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, I can't believe I survived that. You want to see the baby squirrels? Exactly. Gotta see the baby squirrels because they are going to be so cute. Ooh, maybe I can get this guy? No, maybe not. Oh, that guy interrupted my ultimate right at the wrong time. Rough. Okay, at least get vengeance for me. Come on. 1 kill. 1 more. Make it worth it. Okay, my death was avenged. That was worth it. Good job, team. Now you're going to be bothering me for photos of them. I'm really hoping to get a whole bunch of photos of them, but it's going to be raining all week, so I hope to get photos this weekend, but I'm guessing they won't be out. I don't know squirrels. Do squirrels come out in the rain? I always thought squirrels didn't come out in the rain, so maybe not until next week. Not 100% sure on that. I'm not a what's the word for someone who studies squirrels? A squirrelologist? Well, I guess they're mammals, aren't they? A mammologist? A squirrel expert? I don't know what you call a squirrel expert.
Gather the seed before your enemy.
All right, come on, come on. Oh, we almost got him. Okay, we lost that one. Let's see if we can get back in this fight. Next one counts, though. If we get one more objective, then we unlock the boss. So we definitely need to get the next one. Oh, shoot. That didn't work. Okay, we got it.
Another seed is about to sprout.
Okay, get this guy. Got him. Don't think they come out, but you're thinking about doing a squirrel painting. The drawing was a test run. Oh, if you do a squirrel painting, for sure I will only select the most high quality squirrel paintings for you to do. if I can get a baby squirrel, for sure.
Collect the seed and don't fret about the shamblers. They don't feel a thing.
All right, we got this one, and here comes the pain. Boom. All right, they spotted someone down here. Oh, maybe. Ah, he juked me. Squirrel experts are called squirrelologists. That's what I'm saying. Like, you just throw ologist at the end of anything, and that makes it an official title. The Ministers of Squirrels. I never knew how much I loved squirrels, but I should have always known because I loved Squirrel Girl in the comics. She was like my favorite character to run on HeroClix, so I should have known that squirrels were always going to be a thing for me. Oh, where did this guy go? Shoot, he got away. All right, I unlocked my good ability now, though, so now we rain down the pain. Triple shot. All right, let's go get some mercs. Let's steal some mercs. And I think I saw someone over here. Okay, get away from that guy. Oh, man. These guys are being a pain. A watercolor squirrel painting, but I need to find the right stuff for it. I think a watercolor would be good. I love watercolor, though, so maybe I'm biased, but I think watercolor would be good.
It will sprout before you know it.
Okay. Let's take this top tower. Think we can get it. Oh, I almost got... Should have activated my ultimate sooner. Shoot, that's not good at all.
Gather that seed.
Now they're going to get objective, and half our team's gone, so that's not good. After Tiny Tina, you're going to do a Pokemon drawing. Do you know what Pokemon?
Your foes have proven their loyalty.
Because I know there's a lot of fan favorites out there, but which one do you want to do?
Fort lost.
All right, this is not good. This is not good. It looks like we're going to lose some forts. Possibly two. Okay. Knock these guys back. Maybe. No, they got this one. That's really not good. See, this is why I don't like the quest, though. I have to win a certain amount of games, because I always feel like I'm cursed when I play it. Just like when I say something about Eevee and then my Eevee immediately gets KO'd. It's just cursed. Alright, we need to get 20. Tell my team that. 20. I'm coming with you. Shoot. Ooh, that might have worked out well. Okay. Okay, maybe. I think 2 for 2. Not great. You're debating on a Snorlax or a Gibble. Okay. I dig the Snorlax or the Gibble. That's a tough call. I think Snorlax. There's so much stuff you can do, Snorlax. Of course, depending on Nintendo and Game Freak, you might get some new Pokemon to draw here soon if they release the rest of the starter Pokemon. The what do you call it? The evolutions for them. So here's hoping we get the Sprigato evolutions here soon, because I really want to know if that's going to be my starter or not. Because I'm debating between him and the Duck. And I know everyone's doing like leaks where they're like, oh, excuse me. They're doing leaks where like, oh, I found the final evolution of the Pokemon, and they're showing their fan art, but I don't believe any of those are actual real. I don't want them to be real, I guess, is more like it. If you think I should do other Pokemon, I'll be down to do it. No, do the Snorlax. Snorlax has some adorable fan art. I'd love to see what you could do for Snorlax. Oh, well, I think we're gonna lose this one through and through. I don't think we stand a chance quite here. Let's see. Could I do this for upside down controller? No, I can't cross my arms. Too stubby to do that. Gonna have to figure out something else. But another 15-minute game. These are going by fast for the wins and loses. So I wish this game was more popular. I know League of Legends is way more popular, but that game is way too toxic for me. Like, this is, well, there's a lot of toxicity in this game too, but it's typically a little bit more laid back, a little bit more chill compared to League of Legends or Dota. Dota 2 is terrible. If you even log into Dota, you feel unclean just from the sheer amount of rage and hate that just washes over you from the people. Alright, that wasn't such a great game, but you take what you get sometimes, right? Alright, what do we got here? You're not going to be doing a lot of Pokemon fan art, just want to get some art done so that when I start an Etsy account to sell my stuff, I would have something to sell. That makes sense. You got to have something for your portfolio, and you got to have something that people want, and there will always be a want for Pokemon, right? Like, never ever is there going to be people who say, no, we don't want more Pokemon fan art. So let's see. Uther's got a bonus for playing him right now, so let's play as Lumberjack Uther. I think it's the last game. I think we're stream for about an hour. Once I'm done with this game, that might be about it. I know it's not super long tonight. I really wanted to stream. I really wanted to see you guys, but work comes early. Man, work comes early. Luckily, tomorrow is Friday finally, so I am very, very excited for it to be Friday. And oh, there's actually something I got to sign up for tonight. I just forgot about it until now. But DJI, who makes drones and phone gimbals and photography stuff, is starting a new program where they're inviting some test select flyers to test out their new photography drones. So I'm going to throw my hat in the list, and I'm going to... They want you to tell them, like, what are you going to go take a photo of? What are you going to use our drone for? And the more interesting story, the more chance you have of winning. And there's this haunted lighthouse off the coast of Tillamook, and I am going to try and get them to let me try their test photography drone and go check out the haunted lighthouse that is in Tillamook. So hopefully I can convince them to let me join their program, because I really want to see the haunted lighthouse in Tillamook, but there's like no bridge to it. The only way to get to it is to boat to it, and it's like in a very bad spot. There's a lot of rocks, there's a lot of seals, sea lions, something. So yeah, drone is the only way you're going to see it. Swaddle, you're going to sign off just for your baby to go down, spend some time with the husband for 10 minutes before you go to bed. Have a great night. Thank you so much, Swaddle. We'll see you Saturday, I think, hopefully. Thanks for coming and hanging out, though. I appreciate you coming in, spending some time.
Now this is going to be one to remember.
So yeah, I hope I can convince them to let me take on their new photography drone to go see the haunted lighthouse, because there's no other way to see it up close, and I'm really excited to see it. And if it's a big, tough drone, then there's a lot of cool shots you can do with it. So I really want a photography drone for that. But also they have like the FPV drone that's like the first-person view goggles, and that is way cool for drones. And I would never do a drone without the first-person view again, because it's so much better. So expensive, very expensive is what I'm getting at. I mean, drones are expensive as it is, but you throw on the goggles and everything else, like, sometimes you can't win. All right, let's see here. Cooldowns. Ooh, this is doing good, maybe. Well, not who we were aiming for, but we got someone, so we'll take it as a win. There's one. Alright. See if we can stun. No. If we could have stunned her, we could have knocked her out, but not this time, I guess. Let's go up here and help top. Oh, here's someone. Ooh, there's a lot of people. Shoot. That was a great shot by their healer. What are you doing? Don't know why that person went back after I healed them up, but it is what it is. Every time I buy a lottery ticket, all I can think about is winning camera money. Like, it's sad to think about. Like, it used to be like, oh, I'm going to win $100,000. That's life-changing money. And $100,000 is like, that's a portion of a mortgage. Like, that's barely life-changing money anymore, right? It's so sad to think about that $100,000 isn't life-changing money. It's, I can buy a new fun toy and maybe pay off the car. Like, is that really where we're at now? That 100K is fun toy money and not life-changing? Excuse me. And someone was telling stories. I don't know if this is true or not, because, you know, internet and lies, but they were saying that, like, some people are in the lottery, you know, just for the fun of buying tickets and not actually win anything, and they're mad when they win $500+ because if you win over $500, you can't redeem it like at the gas station or grocery store. You actually have to redeem it at the lottery place to get your money, and they get upset that, like, well, I don't want that much money. I just want my money now so I can buy more tickets and play more. I wasn't playing to win. I was just playing to play more. And I really hope that's not true. Like, that's 100%, that's the face of addiction, right? That's what, unfortunately, what addiction looks like. Ooh. 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 There we go. Nice. Very nice. You don't like buying lottery tickets, to be honest? I find them fun, and for the most part, like, here's what people don't get. So they say lottery tickets are a tax on stupid people because they don't know how math works, and you're never going to win the lottery. Like, I buy a lottery ticket knowing I'm not going to win the lottery. The fun in it is paying $5 to get to sit there and dream on the way home that you can buy a whole bunch of things. And so $5 for, like, an hour of getting to just sit there and dream and be happy and think, like, this is it. This is going to be where it all changes. Like, that is worth $5 to me. Not to mention a ton of the lottery money goes towards good causes, so I guess you could always say, you know, that's a big plus on it. And, oh, you love the emotes? I'm glad to hear you love those emotes. I'm very happy with how the emotes turned out. I have a surprisingly decent amount of luck with lottery tickets. Like, there was one time, so I got a $20 lottery ticket, and basically the first lottery ticket I won like $50 or $100, and I bought more lottery tickets, and I played off that $20 for like 3 or 4 months. I just bought a lottery ticket, would win, bought a lottery ticket, would win, and so I just got to keep playing off the same $20, and that was really cool to get to just keep playing off the same money over and over and over again. Ooh, that was a good stun, maybe? Almost got him. So when I can keep using the same money for that, like, that's just entertainment that gives and gives and gives, right? Like, $20 will buy you maybe a movie ticket nowadays, so everything else with it was just icing on top. Oh, I'm down. We'll heal everyone up. My family had an addiction to gambling while growing up, so I saw what it does to people, so I refused to buy them. Now, see, that's a legitimate cause. If you have an addictive personality or know that it's going to cause problems, then more power to you to stay away from them. I am fortunate to say I don't have an addictive personality, which I'm very fortunate for, so I don't really get too addicted to things. But, you know, that's a blessing in some ways. Plus, people say it's your bad luck no matter what. Oh, I don't think that's true. You were there for my Bidoof run, right? You must be some good luck for me to win the Bidoof run. Oh, excuse me. Okay, we really need to hit level 10. All right, got him. Oh boy, need to get down here fast. Maybe. Nope, not fast enough. Ah, shoot. She got me. I'm not having very much luck tonight. Speaking of bad luck, I'm having a lot of bad luck with my games tonight. Well, what are you going to do? We watched the new Star Trek. The new Star Trek came out tonight on Paramount Plus. It's not my absolute favorite Star Trek. TNG still holds that throne, but it also has, 7 seasons and a lot more, while the new Star Trek has 1 episode. So it's not my absolute favorite yet, but it is getting there. Like, it is so good. Like, the graphics are good. The storytelling is super good so far. They changed the technology a little bit, which I'm not going to really complain about, because I get that, like, as technology improves, they want to like show off the new stuff. So I get that, like, the technology from 60 years ago on the TV show is going to look inferior to the technology we have now, but I don't fault them for that. It is a great show. It is like I said, second favorite Star Trek right now, and that's one episode in, so it's only going to get better. So if you haven't seen it yet, watch it. If you haven't seen TNG yet, you got to watch TNG because that's the classic, the good one. You can't beat. TNG is not just the best Star Trek ever made. It might be like one of the top 5 best TV shows ever made. So you can't go wrong with The Next Generation. All right, so we're losing really bad here. Oh, maybe we can take this guy out, though. Maybe? Maybe I can cut him off? Okay, took him down. That's a plus. The mod is just blocking one of your messages. I saw that. I can't see which one quite. Automod likes to block things. That is Automod's favorite thing to do. Oh, did we pull this one back? Could be because you're here. No, this is about normal for the game. Losing is very normal for the game. Ooh, we're turning it around though. Oh, nice. Turning it way around. That was a steal for the ages. And now we're going to push on them and take full advantage of that win. Ooh. Nice. Move back, move back. Alright, it censored the other version. I think one version's banned and the other's not, and I don't know which one is. It might be the all-capital version. Don't remember. We're still fine-tuning things here. Couple technical difficulties. Alright. Great plays here. We're making up for the earlier losses. We might be able to punish them even more here. It's understandable, but still not cursing. It takes the wholesome to a whole new level. Okay, let's get more healing. Because we always need more healing. Grab the experience, push some lanes, get some mercs. You're not taking it personally. I am glad for that. All right, let's get some mercs. Excuse me. Ooh, that's not good. That's really not good. Ooh, that's not good. I feel like that's all I'm saying this match is that's not good, but I'll tell you, it hasn't been good. So, oh, brutal. If you haven't seen it, I miss that show. The Metalocalypse where it's like brutal all the time. I love that. Don't get angry or mad easily. That is an admirable quality because I tell you, I interact with a lot of people throughout the day who get frustrated, angry, all that at the tip of a hat, and it makes it very hard to get through my day. When I just live by, my dad always gave this advice, is it something that is going to affect me? No, well then it doesn't matter. Is it something that I can't change? No, well then it doesn't matter. And it's a very, very good advice for just letting things roll off you that, well, there's nothing you can do about it, so Let it be. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't get stuck out here. Run away. Alright, with 3 versus 1 and I'm a healer, that's probably not gonna bode well for me, but you know, we're gonna try. Let's see what we got up here. There's their healer. Maybe we can get her. No. Would have been good if we could have got her, but maybe next time. Alright, they're going to get 20 first. That's the same advice my grandma told me. I've kept that advice ever since. I mean, it's solid advice, right? And it's basically boils down to the Serenity Prayer, right? It'll give me strength to change the things I can change and serenity for the things I cannot change. Like, it all boils down to the same kind of advice. So it must have some merit that it has survived all these ages, that it keeps coming and coming and coming. But it is ever-present good advice. All right, we need to win this objective. So come on, 2 more. Nice. And time to punish them. See if we can knock 2 of their towers down. Really hoping that we can. Dude is hitting me a lot with those. Always try to see the good in situations. That is also sage advice, but I'll tell you, that one is really hard most days to see the good in the situations. Because there are some situations, especially when I'm at work, where it's just like, well, that sucks and there's nothing I can do, so that's just going to continue to suck for a while, because that just has to be how it is. Uncle Iroh did good advice on that. If you look for the light in the dark, you can often find it, but if all you look for is the dark, that's all you'll ever see. Perfect Uncle Iroh advice. You can't see it, but up in the corner, Emmy got me the Soldier Boy from Avatar up on my wall as art, and I love that painting so much. Little Soldier Boy comes marching home. Your job loves you because you never complained. Last night was the first time you complained. You know, I get it as someone who leads a team. Like, yeah, it frustrates me when employees complain, but like also I get it. Like, I get your job sucks and I get things about it suck, but what does complaining do for it, right? Like, but at the same time, like, I understand you got to get it off your chest because you just can't hold that in for that long, right? So I always cry when you hear the Little Soldier Boy. It is a very well done song. It earns every one of its tears when you cry. It is earned every one of those cries. Much better than Secret Tunnel, because Secret Tunnel was funny the first time. It was funny the second time, but like the 5th time, it was no longer funny. The 10th time, it was no longer funny. And now that I've watched Avatar like 100 times, let me tell you, it has lost the humor of the Secret Tunnel. And that's not their fault, right? Like, it's my own fault for watching it that many times, but man, does it get old. Ow. Ball. just lost. That might be... It won't be good game, but they knew what they signed up for when they apply there. But last night I was very stressed, overwhelmed, depressed, and emotional. I mean, that's the thing, though. You don't always know what you sign up for, right? Like, there are a lot of really shifty businesses out there. They're like, oh, you're just applying for a cashier position. All you'll do is check things in and out, and then you get the job, and like, well, you know, you'll check people out, and then you'll also do a little bit of stocking and, you know, some sweeping and some cleaning, and occasionally you'll cover the deli, and just rarely when we need it, you'll bring carts in, and they just keep adding on and adding on and adding on. So that's not always people's fault. Sometimes businesses can be really terrible about that. You had an anxiety attack and had to take a break. Man, I'm glad they gave you the ability to take a break, because I have had anxiety attacks on the floor, and then your boss is like, well, that sucks, but can you keep going? Like that is so hard to deal with. So I'm glad they gave you that ability. Hopefully they gave you that ability. Oh, shoot. That's not good. Shoot. 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 Ah. Just barely got me. Should have taken level 20 talent to come back to life after I died. Well, I think this is it. I think we're going to lose right here, but see if we can pull it out. 40 seconds from teammates to get back up, so we'll see. See what they can do. Oh, they scared him off, so we get one more chance. I think when I had an anxiety attack, no one knew what to do and told me to go to the break room. Like, customers were confused. I mean, that's good that they care, though, right? Like, I worked at a job that literally had cry rooms where if you were having a mental breakdown, they would tell you to go into the rooms that were quiet and cry in there so it wouldn't disturb other people. It wasn't like a caring thing. It was we don't want our customers to hear you crying, and we don't want you to disturb other people, so go cry over there where it's not going to disturb people. And it was the most heartless thing ever. So having at least semi-understanding people makes the whole thing at least a little bit easier, a little bit more bearable. Maybe saves you a little bit of dignity and face, but it's still tough. It doesn't make it easy, right? Just easier. It's kind of a tricky word. It's kind of like when you're dealing with healthy versus healthier. Like, drinking a Diet Coke is healthier than drinking a regular Coke, but that doesn't make it healthy, right? Like, there's a difference between the two, between healthy and healthier. And those are tricky words. English language is tricky. Hell, see down 2. I think that's it. I think we're going to lose here. See if we can hold on here. Don't know if we can. Maybe. Okay, we gotta win this one. Ooh. Oh, come on. Nope. Shoot. Yeah, I think that's the end. Explain it to your shift manager afterwards. She knew you had a stressful day at finals. She thought someone should cover your shift. No one was willing to. That is awful too. That is the one thing I do not miss about working like retail and stuff is the whole idea of like you have to find someone to cover your shift. No, thank you. And there we go. Well, this guy's going to start raging. Yeah, I don't miss those days of like, oh, call 6 coworkers and try and convince them to come in, but you know, if they can't, then you're just out of luck. And like when I did that job was before the days of like texting was super popular, right? So it was like, oh, call those people on their days off at like their house phones and try and convince them to take your shift. Ironically, though, it was always the people who complained about not having enough hours, not having enough money that would never take your shifts, right? They would come in and work like 8 hours a week, and they'd be like, man, I wish I had more hours. And they'd be saying, well, you know, I could take this Friday off if you want to take my shift. You want to take those hours? And nah, no, thank you. But you said you wanted more hours. No, thank you. Like, always at least one person like that at your job. Stun locked. Heal you. Nice. Almost got fired because I was late, and if I didn't show up, then you were done for. I definitely don't like jobs like that either, where it's show up all right on time, or if you miss it one time, that's it, kaput, you're done. Like, it definitely should not be a one and done thing. All right. That was a good few games, even though we lost most of them, but I think that does it for me tonight. I'm going to go spend the last bits of tonight with Emmy, and then I'll stream again Saturday morning. I'm putting together a D&D group, but I don't think we'll be ready this Saturday, so hopefully next Saturday. This Saturday, I'm hoping to do the Eevee run, start the Eevee Nuzlocke, so thank y'all for hanging out tonight. Thank y'all for chatting. It was good to be able to just hang out with you all again and do what we do, and we will see you all Saturday. Have a good night.